Hello, Jeff Helvin here with Ballen Brands, and today I want to talk a little bit about e-commerce and show you what we use to integrate online stores and online payments. So right now I'm at our ballenbrands.com website. We have an e-commerce websites page that we can click on. And what this does, it's basically just gives you a description of, what you can do with an e-commerce site. It's a complete WordPress website. We still install that and recommend that platform. We install WooCommerce. I'll go a little bit more into that. We've got the shopping cart and checkout, payment gateway integration. There's so much we can do here. And so what we offer is an option to install WooCommerce, get it all configured for you, make sure it's set up, working, help you with getting your initial products in there. And really there's lots of different variations of things that you can do with an online store. It could be anything from shipped products to digital files, pretty much anything you need. It's very flexible. So I wanted to kind of explain that we use WooCommerce as the plugin on your WordPress website because WooCommerce is, like WordPress, is one of the most flexible and utilized tools out there, meaning there's a lot of development support for it. So whether you're working directly with us or you're working with other developers, it is a platform that's very popular and very widely used. Now, of course, when we build websites, we still optimize the site for SEO. We integrate your reviews and things like that. They're still important. We do all this for $24.95 at your website setup as well as your e-commerce plugin, your WooCommerce. But let's talk a little bit more about that here. So WooCommerce, again, is one of the more popular tools. There's lots of different ways to sell online, but we find WooCommerce has just about everything we need, sometimes with some extensions and plugins. But on the WooCommerce website, they have these options to just start your own new store. Now, be careful with that, however, just like with any do-it-yourself type of tool. There tends to be a lot of little configurations and things that maybe don't line up quite right, which is why we offer the service that we do as well. But basically, you can go through here. There's lots of things that you might want to integrate it with, whether it be a certain payment processor that you already have, like PayPal or Stripe, or whether you're trying to integrate it with your email marketing platform that you have. When people register, then this email goes out, things like that. But there's lots of things that we can do here. And you can even see there's extensions specifically for the WooCommerce platform as well. So there's different themes that work. So that's what you have to be careful of, is not all, if you just install WooCommerce, it doesn't necessarily just work out of the box with your existing website theme. So that's part of what we do as that integration as well. But you can see that there's lots of popular tools that we can do. You can actually do bookings to book appointments and reservations you can do through WooCommerce. You can take payments. It's super simple just to kind of sign your business up, put in your bank information, and you're like approved to start taking payments right away. It's pretty slick and pretty awesome. There's also like shipping options to integrate with your different shipping providers, things like that. There's so much. There's packing lists that we can install. There's just so many different things we can do. So we have a sample site, not a sample site, a site that we developed, I should say. And in this site, you'll see that basically we can have different categories. In this case, they have one primary category. They're selling healthy meals for delivery. So we have different options here that are on there. If I click on, let's say, chicken breast, for example, then we've got different views that we can look at for different images, things of that nature. But also what's important on this one is that the only thing that affects the price is the size, not the flavor or the different options, but just the size. So it was important to make sure that in this case, we had a really easy way to adjust the pricing when they select the different sizes, but then they can choose whatever flavor it is they want in the different side options and add that to their cart. So lots of different options here on kind of how to integrate this, how this might work for you. But again, all built in. There's baked in, right? We're looking at a food site here, but there's baked in promo codes that you can set up and apply. There's shipping configuration. There's lots of different things there that we can customize. So we help walk through all of that. There's a lot that goes into online stores, even though it's just a plugin you install. There's a lot of configuration and usually a lot of support needed. So we are here for that support and to make it easy for you. So if you have any questions on WooCommerce or e-commerce in general, or building a website to sell something online, we're here to help. You can email us at team@ballenbrands.com.